What's going on, guys? Axon with another video here today. Now we talking about the housing system. Now we just got information on the new housing system by MiHoYo. So this isn't leaks, this isn't anything, this is actually confirmed news. So what's going to be happening is this is going to be a basic rundown of what we're being able to do during the housing system. Now this won't be all of it because they could release it to all of it, but the requirement to get the housing system is you have to be level 35 and up. Now, if you ain't level 35, you got a couple days to get level 35 because it's going to be a pretty good big update and everyone wants to have that housing system. Next thing, you have to defeat the Archon quest. The Zhongli Archon quest, you have to be finished with that. And once you finish with that, you will be able to unlock the housing system. Pretty simple. Now, next thing, how to actually build the housing system is you need housing system currency. Now, I'll try to show it up on screen, but we don't have a really good image. We just show like a pretty basic image of how the how the system works. So you'll be able to get these currency from either ranking up by trust loyalty or by buying certain like pieces, like building houses and stuff like that. By building a house, you get that type of currency. So obviously the trust currency is going to be the mandatory thing to get these housing systems done. Now, next thing is this is going to become like a Minecraft or Fortnite, whichever you want to call it. So by this is going to become something like Minecraft is like this. You see this tree right here? This tree is something we're going to have to be able to farm. Now we're going to hit it like this. Obviously you see how I can't really knock it down. Bro, I don't even know why these killer trolls are attacking me. But you see how we can't knock it down, right? It just like stays there. Well, pretty much when the housing system comes out, we could be able to knock down those trees. Now, when we knock down those trees, we will be able to get something like wood. Now, this wood is going to be used to craft these type of housing systems. Like if you want to craft a house, you're going to need a certain amount of wood. So obviously, you're going to need to cut down this wood. So that's a pretty basic rundown of how to collect the wood because that's what's been shown. Now, I don't know if we have to collect stone and stuff like that, but it seems like, we going into Minecraft for a little bit to make these housing system works. So, we could have to actually cut down these trees. But now what I'm thinking is that these trees respawn like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. So, it's like pretty much like collecting like, mushrooms and stuff like that. They'll respawn. So, you won't be able to deforest the whole entire Genshin world just to farm some mats, right? So that's what I mean that these trees are probably going to respawn. Not going to lie. These trees are going to respawn once you be able to cut them down. Now, then, this currency is going to be kind of weird. So, I think you're going to be able to do something like it's going to be like daily commissions, right? So, what's going to happen is you're going to have a pot of your currency, right? And over time, you're going to have a limit, like a cap to it, kind of like a resin cap. So, you can only hold about like so much of the coins. Now, it shows, we've seen an image where it shows that you can increase the cap of how much you can have of currency. So this is going to be interesting. So you could have more increased cap currency or more currency accumulated over time, the higher trust rank you get with the bird, right? So the higher trust rank you have, the more currency you could have, pretty much. So that's a basic rundown. That's what we have so far. This is going to be pretty interesting. I can't wait to do this housing system. They also mentioned, how to place items and stuff, but I don't think you guys would want me to go over how to place items inside the house, when you physically can't do that yet. So that's a pretty basic rundown. You got to cut trees to get materials to build the house. You got to have the currency, build up the trust. You got to be level 35 plus. So if you ain't level 35, get there quick. Because if you want to be building your own like island, got to get to level 35 and plus, and then you got to finish the Archon quest that's about to come out. So those are the requirements to get the housing system, and I want all of you guys to get to the housing system because I'm going to be doing a giveaway for who has the best house. Now I want to see everyone be there, and I don't want anyone to be left out. So this is a heads up to get to level 35 plus real quick, unless you're going to miss out, and I don't want any of my subscribers to miss out. This is Axon signing off. Peace.